So I guess each team's objective is to allow the ADCs to actually dish out damage as standard, but it's a matter of how they can actually push their lead forward. Oh shit, I missed the invade. Then, oh no, there's actually an invade going on. Each of them got 1 kill. Okay, let's put up the scoreboard. Begin. Uh, so the support, oh, that is so good. Actually, in the team of Sugarmommy, the AD Philios actually gotten a kill. That is actually good for them right now. So I'm gonna see how this actually turns out. They gotta both dish the bot side.
Blue team double kill.
Oh wait, okay, no, actually I missed the part. They had a double kill there, so I think I don't. So oh, they didn't focus. Oh, they didn't focus on the affiliates. No, the affiliate actually got. No way, they did not focus on the affiliates, and the affiliates got a double kill. This is gonna be. This is actually so bad. This is actually so bad right now. They actually gotten the double kill of the affiliates. The affiliates is up 3-0. This okay. As remember, I said before that they are on the side of Team Infinity. They needed. Their side is so tanky to the point that maybe the damages could not actually come through. But with that 3 kills on the affiliates, you would actually expect that the damage will come in earlier than expected. So and the affiliate can actually get armor shredding items sooner than what you actually thought of, and even before the tank even get the item. So this is actually so detrimental. Mid lane. So the question now is that will there be a mid lane AP choker? Oh, they actually counter gang went through. The Silas got shut down. Oh, and the dive through came. Oh, the dive came through too, and 2 kills went over to the jungle, and this actually equalizes the score. Oh, that's a nice chain right there. Oh, and the kill came. Oh, this is actually so bad for the Cho'Gath right now. Why? It's because the jungle actually died to the Silas, giving the Silas the goal lead as well as the double pass over the Silas. This is going to be this is gonna be so bad for the mid laner right now. Because the mid laner party has a double buff as well as a shutdown goal. So the real question is right now, what is the Cho'Gath actually gonna build? If the Cho'Gath is actually gonna build AP, then we do have a very interesting matchup going on. But the Cho'Gath actually, if he builds tank, is actually not so bad either, because at least he'll be a tanky frontline. What's so interesting about Cho'Gath is that you can actually build either way. Okay, if you build tankiness, you can actually do damage as per normal. Oh, there is the engage coming on. No, you need to upgrade, and the gang actually came through. The affiliates is important. The affiliates is important. If you target the affiliates, you can kill the affiliates because the counter gang is coming through right now. Oh no, and oh no, this was the triple popular side game. The teleport didn't go through. No, but the karma countered the kill, and no, is the Draven going to die here? The Draven going to die here? No, the Draven not going to die here. So close. So close. As you can see right now, this lane is going to be so detrimental. Oh no, it's a solo kill from the Silas. This lane is going to be so brutal, as I can see. So brutal. Basically for the top lane, as you can see right now, it's going to be a standstill. Just like the last game, the mid lane is a total standstill. You will not see games, you will not see much happening in the top lane. Both are just farming for their items. The reason why is because firstly, a god can't really kill a Tankett. Neither can a Tankett kill a god. Unless, yeah, this actually happened, but the Tankett. Oh, he actually ate him. Oh, is it gonna be a kill this time? No, he missed the tongue lash. No, he missed the tongue lash. If he has gotten a tongue lash, the kill will be his. No, that's so unfortunate. Oh, he's gonna go again? Oh, he knocked him up. Oh, that's so unfortunate. The hitbox, he actually knocked him up. Yo, that's so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna do the objective time.
Said I was a monster.
Okay, so the problem here right now is that because... Oh no.
Shut down.
Okay, the shutdown actually went off to the shutdown, so it's actually not too big of a problem. Oh, you wanted to flip him, that's so close. Okay, so now the interesting part of the Silas right now is that he can actually steal the ulti of the Cho'Gath and be as equally tanky right now. So I can see, but the fact that the opponent actually picked the mid lane last, I kind of questionable why did they pick the Cho'Gath to the Silas. It's actually very interesting. So the goal lead right now is at 1.2k. As you can see, the video is actually freezing the lane. So the problem right here is that he didn't manage to stun the karma. You can see why the Aphelios wants to fight, because he got the Cerebellum and the Shuriken, so he wants to fight. Because that is the two best items for him to fight right now. He actually wants to fight. It's actually very smart for the Tahm Kench to go for the steel caps, because so much of a god's power is in the auto attack that he actually favors. Is he gonna eat him? Oh, the gun gang! Oh, the mini gang too! The Bday and the tree attacks the ball! He has a huge bounty on right now. This is going to be very interesting. That's gonna even the odds. That's actually gonna even out. The goal difference actually went down straight from 1.2k to only around like what, 500? This is 700 bounty straight went over to Team Infinity. This actually even up the odds right now. This actually evens out the odds. Although I feel that the Draven could have gone for like more. You can't knock that up. Oh no, the jungle right here. No, is the jungle gonna die here? The jungle is gonna die here. Oh no, the Villager's gonna die here too. No, that was such a mistake from the jungle right here. I think at this point of time that you... Okay, how should that play turn out is that the jungle should just probably let it crash, you know, just get the tower plating go and then you can back off, but he dashed into the Xin Zhao and he got actually 2 tower shots on that, and then of course the Infernal Gate will actually go over to Team Infinity. Now the goal difference is actually even right now. But it's just so even right now that it's crazy. We're gonna have a very interesting match on our hands, guys. Very interesting match. Okay, like I said, the crucial part is both ADCs. Okay, how much damage are they able to dish out against such a tanky frontline? Maybe not for the side of Team Sugarmommy, but Team Infinity has a huge frontline to protect the ADC right now, and there's rarely any assassins that you can see in the opponent. On the side of Team Sugarmommy, makes you think how can the team actually so it's a matter of who managed to kill their front line first. That's all. Oh, and then the Draven getting caught here, and the Sharper actually goes over to the... Oh no, that's awesome, that's crazy. The Viego managed to get a double kill on this. Wow, you can see Viego's power actually coming through there. Oh, that's a good dodge on the Tahm Kench, and he's going in right now. Tahm going in right now. Oh, he's gonna push him down. He's gonna be so awesome. He missed the tongue lash. He misses it. He misses the tongue lash, and the jungler's coming. The top minister has a flash, or he flashes for it. Okay, I don't think he needed to flash that because the flip is not gonna happen. The flip actually barely missed it. The flip is not gonna happen. So he could be a wasted flash. So, okay, the mid laner is actually building AP right now. This is going to be very interesting for them because mid lane. This I think Cho'Gath is so adaptive that you building AP on Cho'Gath, you still can be equally tanky because of the ulti. It gives you so much life, but of course it will not be effective in terms of the front line. No, you shouldn't. Oh, the sun can, the sun can, the sun can. Is he gonna die here? Is he gonna die here? Oh, the counter gang is here. The counter gang is here. The TP as well. The Cho'Gath is TP. Nice ulti away, well done to the vehicle, well done. Nice ulti away, good job. Now the dive is probably gonna happen here. So yeah, once you get silence from the Cho'Gath, there's really can't do anything. Oh, is the Cho'Gath gonna die here? No, the Viego didn't die. This is so unfortunate. Even though the score is 10-9, but the goal lead still leans towards Team Sugarmommy here with just a barely 300 over goal. Mainly due to the CS lead that the bot lane is actually, the bot and the jungle is actually accumulated for them. Bot lane is actually 30 CS lead of a difference right now, including the mid lane which is around 20 CS difference. As bot lane is getting ready for the dive with the Silas coming in. And the TP coming in as well for the last game. The dive is gonna happen right now. Another is getting stunned right now, and the Draven is getting stunned right now, and the kill goes the Draven from that round. Oh no, the Duncan is. Oh my god, they got the kill on the Duncan. This awesome, and the Duncan is probably gonna die. Can 1v2, there's no way the Duncan is running away right now. Oh no, the ulti. No, he actually. The jungle stole the kill from the top laner. No, this is so unfortunate. With that, the Viego is actually taking the top side tower right now. I think it's fine, I'm not wanting anything. Oh no, I crashed. Right, so we are back into the game. Oh no, I missed actually quite a lot of stuff, but okay, I'll do the objective timer again and chat. So there's a scoreboard, but I'm gonna off the control. Wow, you can actually the silence actually going to oh, then the top is getting one. There's a deep happening right now, and the first kill go over to the Shogun, and then the jungle to the ground. It's gonna be a wipe out right now for Team Sugarmommy. Then we only left with the ADC that's alive. Now this is the problem. They were fighting in a choke point. They were actually fighting in a choke point. That is so bad for Team Sugarmommy because their team comp is not meant to fight in the choke point. It's meant to fight in lane. So in the choke point, you see all the AoE spells start coming out like what? The God's W, Cho'Gath's Q, and the Nautilus stun. It hits almost every single one of them. It's actually insane. Team Infinity. Oh, and the Silas is gonna get caught right here. The Silas is gonna get caught right here. But it doesn't have enough damage to kill off the Silas. And the Silas kills Job. The Silas kills Job here. No, the Cho'Gath only comes to the next kill. The Silas is not in right now. And the Silas
Blue team double kill.
oh, the Silas survived and the God and the Nautilus dropped, and there goes the ADC as well. 3 kills goes over to Team Sugarmommy. And you think about it, that should be the kind of place that you would want Team Sugarmommy to play at. Oh, and he does not caught right now. Sinja ultis away, he survived, but even he does survive. Oh, he does survive it. Oh, the Silas leaves on the sleeper IL. Think about it, are they actually going for the Baron? Are they actually going to go for the Baron? They have a Cho'Gath that's alive right now, with his ultimate up. And they call on the Dragon Call. Yeah, shots of videos, but videos needs to have damage right now. Oh, the ulti was supposed to snipe the down can. You are so sad, you couldn't hit it. Crazy. So as the teams actually prep themselves up for the Cloud Drake, Team Sugarmommy need to get this dragon right now, because if the dragon actually goes over to Team Infinity, it's actually so point for them. So now the place is, are they willing to risk it to take the dragon, or are they gonna give it up and focus on somewhere else right now? Oh, the got TP top, the got TP top to push the wave. No, the actually TP top to push the wave. This so once they saw the got at top. Oh, once they saw the TP from the got at top, Team Sugarmommy literally made the call, say that come, let's take the dragon immediately, and they actually made the call for it. This is insane shot call, but of course the tower goes down and goes over to Team Infinity right there, and the goal lead actually extends to around 1K. Aphelios has so much lead over the Raven right now. CS is insane. It's around 50 CS lead. Now the problem is with the mid lane. Mid lane is been made up with the CS that the mid lane actually has right now. Silas only has 110, while the Cho'Gath has 183, which is pretty on point right now. Top lane as well, top lane having a CS lead over to the Urgot compared to the Tahm. Yes, it's you guys are really hard on the Aphelios, huh? Of course, Team Sugarmommy will want to look for, actually rather Team Infinity will want to look for the dragon, because they have both the smite and the Cho'Gath's ultimate to actually secure the Baron right now.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
One pick from them and the Baron is gonna go over.
Never falter.
Oh, there we go. They actually saw the jungler and they actually, oh, they're calling for the Baron, That's why we call for one thing, they actually go for the Baron. The kill goes over to the Silence, but they actually gonna, they're 4 men to go for the Baron, and now the TP actually comes on the top side. Will they be able to stop this? Will they be able to stop this? We have Tahm and Aphelios right there stopping them from taking the Baron. They actually stop it from taking the Baron. Great out from the Aphelios, there's the flash right there. There's no time for the Aphelios now, and then the backup is here. Let's see the buttons will go dead. Then goes down the Cho'Gath, and there comes the damage from the ADCs. And there comes the damage from the ADCs. It's an ace going to Team Sugarmommy. The damage is actually insane. That's why I said, if the Aphelios really a lot of damage guard, it's going to shred down the opponent tank like almost instantly. There's no way you can stop it right now. The side of Team Infinity, they don't have the damage to take out. Oh, there's the big random goal, then there goes the Nautilus once again. You do not have vision in your jungle, do not go into it. You can't go to it, you can't go in alone. There's no vision right now in your opponent, in your own red side. You need to have vision, you need to have someone accompany you. Because they're back here, so they managed to establish vision right now on the Baron. Dragon could be up in 1 minute's time. It's going to be another Cloud Drake. And they managed to secure vision. Oh my god, the Silence managed to check the bush uncontested. Then that's great. It's actually because the Aphelios has enough money for him to finish his Lord Dominic's regard. That is the difference between two ADCs right now. That's actually the difference between two ADCs right now. You can understand why the Draven actually goes for the connector build, because other than the Tahm, technically any of the other um, players can be taken down by just a few hits on the Draven. But in order for the collectors to work, you need to have the Infinity Edge to actually boost the damage. And they're gonna take the dragon right now, and they have got the dragon. 2 dragons each right now. There's still
Never fall.
tried the king for the Draven, but the ultimate was a bit too late. So the question right now is, after they see people at bot lane, are they willing to call for the dragon? It seems that they're actually calling for the dragon right now. The Baron right now, oh, they're actually going for the Baron right now. There's no way the Baron actually will go over to the Team Infinity then, unless they are able to stop, unless they are able to go there and stop them in time, but no. Oh, the Karma got hit by the Everfall, that's so unfortunate. Oh, it's gone, the Karma is gone. Oh, silence is oh, the Cho'Gath is good. Oh, the Cho'Gath is good. Oh, oh, the damage came through. The Draven is not there. You can't do Baron without the Draven. Look at the damage that the Aphelios is actually dishing out right now. There's gonna be a triple kill for the Aphelios as well. Oh no, you can't do Baron without the Draven. You can't do it without the ADC. You do not have enough damage. They actually don't have enough damage to actually take down this Baron without the ADC. So will the Aphelios be able to survive? Oh, the time came. That's awesome. No, that's a good. No, the Aphelios. Oh, the TP is coming just behind from the Cho'Gath. The Cho'Gath will press it is on. The Cho'Gath will press it is on. No, the Baron went over to Team Infinity. That's so unfortunate. No, they did not clear the wall. They didn't know there was a wall. That is so unfortunate. But then the upper the better come through again, but it's after the drop. But then there goes the Cho'Gath as well. The Cho'Gath could have dropped Ning. There's the 3 kills over to. There's 3 kills over to Team Sugarmommy, and that is crazy. Yes, Balls of Steel. The Cho'Gath literally has Balls of Steel. No one actually checked the whether it's fodder or not, and the TP came true. The TP actually came true. Well, at this point of time, the Cho'Gath actually got the Baron. You guys, the remaining team shouldn't even contest it because it was practically a Hail Mary play. You cannot even take down. Then the individual one goes down as well. Of course, it's 3% by the controller. Will they be able to defend this? The Karma actually goes down. The Draven actually dishing out damage right now. But the Draven will go down as well. There's the Xingqiao. And then the Xingqiao will go down as well. And then there's 4 kills over. There's another 3 kills over to Team Sugarmommy. And then the Tamken Sugarmommy is there. That is. So the team, the gold lead right now feels like it's only 3,000, but it feels like the gold lead is actually way beyond what you can imagine. Oh, the hook came through over the vehicle, but the Cho'Gath is not that good. So the Cho'Gath actually went off to the other side. Aphelios already has his Infinity Edge finish, but the Draven the Draven completes his Mortal Reminder, which is a real question for me. Is there really a need to finish the item? Because I feel that if you actually build execution corner, it's actually good enough for you to stop the healing for the opponent team. But then again, the only healing that the opponent team has is only the Silas. It's only the Silas. So I feel that the Infinity Edge is going to be a more better item here, which is what the Aphelios is building right now. Even though the Cho'Gath has healing, because as your third item, if you are without an Infinity Edge, there's literally no damage to you being ADC. And then the number gets caught as well. No, you can't. the same mistake happens, the same situation goes over again, and it's now 4v5. They're gonna push down the mid lane. Are they gonna catch the... Oh, they actually caught the choke down right here, but they're split up. The ADs, they actually completed the choke down, but they're still the choke down. Oh, he actually stole the ulti from the Urgot. That's insane. The Pumpkin right now is actually 1v doing them while the backup actually comes here. And then the Urgot to the drop here as well. No, it's actually just so unfortunate. The ulti misses from the videos. But it's only the Draven and the Naughter left to defend this. Can they defend it? Can they actually defend it? No, the Naughter get rooted here and the Naughter will go down as well. So is it up to the Draven to defend this, then the Draven will go down as well. That is so unfortunate. And then there's the game. GG boys.